a match and I better get set and finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting...
Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head and when you ever overstated. Your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You wanna Christ when the breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm sick in the head. Come on. Come on. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-Lo, time to bring the bass bird.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Jerick McKinnon, who missed the entire 2018 campaign. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going.
Hey, what up, Endo? Endo, can you hear me?
So that'll back him up 5. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll get 2, maybe 3.
How long have you been knocking?
Too long.
How long is too long?
What's up, Shoshot? Oh, shit.
Near the 37.
Let's stop! Sean Lee on the tackle.
Everybody go?
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
All right, come on. I'm ready.
3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can I do owe you a rematch?
Carr now to throw.
I just wanted to tell y'all what this. Oh, shit.
Into double coverage, and it's
I want to
intercepted.
take it on one thing.
Xavier Woods with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Not a good open there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game.
Yeah.
But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Some niggas pay by grind for my shit. They give you players in the game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I did the journey. Did the journey mission. It took me like
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
It gave me a video overall.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They got missions in the game to get players. So like, especially the theme builders, each time you do a set on that one, for every team that you pick, you get that 86 overall card. So like, for example, if you pick the Bears, who I picked, I completed that solo and got 86 overall, Tyreek Cohen.
Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Yeah, so they tell you can get missions just so you can get players.
And able to find Graham, complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. They will run with Grant. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Hey, to me,
Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
I fuss with it because, like, this is
The
my
run
team.
only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm going to beat your ass with this team.
Prescott now. It's caught here by Adams.
Yeah,
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I'm going to tell you
throw a good catch, but I really like the route. The drag,
Yeah, you got to
be
pay
able
for
to
that.
run away from defenders.
You got
Hard to
niggas out
stick
here.
with him for that long.
Like my
Better
homeboy
against
$50,000
man than zone or
against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
It's called
Packers. Corey Grant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
So pretty much.
So you could just have your super team. You could buy your super team.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Yeah. They be finessing that. They be finessing. I do not know. That shit been
Now
around
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
You feel me? Madden 19,
This is
people
taken
did
at
it,
the
18,
3.
17, 16, 15.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
You will see niggas.
And we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands.
Yeah.
And the early lead there belonging to the Cardinals. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at the 31-yard line. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to run by.
I know niggas in the
And this will be
game
taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Yeah. You got some niggas that do it for fun.
That's crazy.
8 yards to tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Bro, you got niggas that's on it, bro. The betting on it, bro. Niggas be betting. Bro, I done seen niggas in that bet. I'm in the party, 2 niggas.
Carr to the throw.
How much you trying to bet? Hey,
throw the ball. Shit.
Pressure and down
Hold
he
on,
goes.
That's
Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. It was one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
See if they do that. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Either you're going to pay, either you're going
to
pay on
gain of
PayPal or you're
23.
going to pay on Gaming Saloon. But a lot of niggas use the Gaming Saloon shit. Because you get your shit guaranteed. You feel what I'm saying? The moment somebody bet on the Gaming Saloon, you feel me? As soon as they accept that on that shit, that's money is stuck. So if you raise quick, oh, you can see negative $1,000 on your shit. Off top. Yeah, niggas ain't playing, bro. Niggas are betting on Gamer Saloon now, dog. Niggas ain't playing, bro.
On play action. Now Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up.
Bro. Look, I'm putting it like this, man.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Look.
Now a play fake.
I mean, look, this nigga just bought Lawrence Taylor.
Eluding the pressure right.
Right.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm.
You know how much Lawrence Taylor is
3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
One coin is one coin, my nigga. 1,000 coins is 1,000 coins. Yeah. Man, look. They got a bundle where you can do them in a set, and they have a full legend card. So if you want to do a
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something
like
here on
82
3rd down.
Overall, 84, 85, or 88 type shit. Put them in the set, you get a full legend. But you got some niggas that will go
up incomplete.
and say,
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go. At their own 20-yard line.
I'm gonna tell y'all real, bro. Coins are expensive as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I'm finna tell you. I look.
Well, a couple of good division battles coming up in primetime this weekend, starting tonight with Sunday Night Football. Eagles and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Then tomorrow on Monday night, it's the defending champs, the Patriots, on the road at MetLife Stadium to take on the Jets. 2 not to miss to close out Week 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
No, I'm talking about
but in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he takes it all the way down
in
to
real
32.
life, it's worth.
It's a big play for Green Bay. 42 yards on 1st down. Grant. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
What up,
The
fellas?
defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
My franchise name is not getting wood.
I guess I'll go and play my computer game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
You want the right one?
From the red zone now, Prescott.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 2nd down, it's Grant. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Hey, so look, for 100,000
Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
We go 500K. Pretty much, this is how much Lauren Taylor is worth in real money.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
$147.50.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Yeah.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
We need to do daily, but yeah. But then, they got that shit. It's addictive as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, cause like, look, I'm gonna tell you what makes it addictive.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
It's called training.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
So 3 on offense.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
And then just imagine, like, that's why my I'm telling you, 19, bro.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
This nigga has
going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
This man, look, he had 3 running backs. He had Barry Sanders, Walter Payton.
3rd and short, McKinnon.
And he had
and he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
Hey, if it's 4th and 2,
going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's inside the 40. I got the ball at his 38. I'm driving. Oh, my bad. His 38. His 38.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, it's a 2nd quarter. I gotta call a timeout. I'm gonna run out of time.
Hey, last year I had fun doing all.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
When Randy first came out, he was a dismissal card. I ain't lying to you. Cause they had him and Calvin Johnson hit the market hard as fuck.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline.
That man was worth $1 million.
Carr going to go on 4th down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And his teeth
4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. On 1st down now, a run with McKinnon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this one.
Finally,
I ain't gonna lie,
they were
dog. I
determined
had
not to let him
Calvin
take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Oh, my God, bro. Look, I see why the car was expensive, bro. You might see 2 niggas in the end zone with that nigga.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
And he had, bro, and that shit had.
To throw, it's called.
He had 96 speed.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson.
I'm getting to you, bro. A lot of people don't like Ultimate Team.
The kick by Carlson is good. Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3. But he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including the potential game winner. Gets cut, picked up by the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season. I'd say at the end of the year, pretty good success story.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers.
I swear to God, bro.
Corey Grant, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
I'm going to keep this on the table.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
Man, I don't like this shit at all, bro. They just ran back a kickoff
And it's
return.
21-3.
I don't like this shit.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
We got this.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on
Bro,
first
this
down.
shit killing me out here.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the gun, it's Carr.
What up?
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
Okay.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
To throw again. Carr. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Nah, it ain't. You ain't got to play me. You got to play somebody else.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I'm right here.
When you went to the training facility? Yeah, that shit was straight.
On 1st and 10, Prescott completes it to Corey Grant. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. Here's Grant. And he stopped immediately there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Stays on his feet. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Yeah.
Shotgun now for Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Well, these two franchises, very rich histories. This game, of course, part of the NFL 100 series. But the meeting that really sticks out from way back when is 1968 Super Bowl II, which at the time was known as the AFL-NFL World Championship game. But Bart Starr was the MVP of that game. He went against Darryl LaMonica, the Mad Bomber, the quarterback for the Raiders. Packers would get the victory, just like they did the year before in the first ever Super Bowl over the Chiefs. And Bart Starr was also the MVP of that game as well. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I use it with my linebacker.
They'll run on 1st down. McKinnon, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. From the 44, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Hey, let's go, Shot. Good check down. Good check down.
It keeps the drive
Come on.
alive. On first down, Carr. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean.
And he's going to go down again. William Hayes.
Man, come on, offensive line. What are y'all doing?
8 sacks for him on the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On third and long, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On first down, Grant. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's third and short. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cleveland Farrell in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game and you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. On play action, it's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Dean Lowry in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a pass hauled in downfield, and they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Kenny Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Carr. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Raiders on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That pass was heavily defended on 3rd down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
So what that tells you is that the guy throwing the football understands his guys, doesn't he? Give them a chance, put it up there, and really
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
185. Let's go, team. 93. 93. Yo, Chief. Check 3. 82.
2nd down and goal. Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Antonio Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Watch time.
On first down, Grant. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. He wants it all for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. Here's Carr to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there, a first down. Carr now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Blake Martinez.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Looking to throw, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. In his own end zone, it's Carr. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a two-score game.
And two, doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go. Break. Here we go. 54 Mike. Check right, check right.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And the Raiders have got him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So for Green Bay, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know what makes Possum Dave win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right, turn it up, giving the show. What can you
I'm playing my league game right now. I'm playing my league game.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+.